Greetings and salutations, Hot Wheels collectors. I'm not sure why I started that way. I figure if it's an old vehicle, maybe some old people are watching and they're really polite, right? So this is a first edition from 2004 of the Hardnoze Chevy pickup truck from 1959. So very cool looking already. Couldn't find too many cartooned images of them. This is one of the lesser loved Chevy trucks, or is it just other ones that shine better? But for me, this thing looks pretty cool. Very tall, big in the front, big nose, and then it tapers off towards the back here. So with that said, it has the largest size Hot Wheels wheels. These are the largest ones, right? Outside of monster trucks, right? Just like road-going wheels. And then I guess that's just your standard size Hot Wheel there, both 5 spokes. So 59 Chief printing is very cool, very nicely done. Black to this fading gold color, and yeah, it looks like a hockey team or something. Maybe like a state and local hockey team or whatever. Okay, going to the front. Oh man, that is just massive. Massive grille, nice ribbing in there. Some sort of rectangles, probably for the turn signals. And then 4 round headlights. Unfortunately, they're not painted, but I might be able to pull that off. The Chevy bow tie is well defined, and it's in a recessed area that I can maybe add some black paint to as well. The chrome bumper is part of this grille, and that's all part of this base. And now we notice there's 2 side pipes coming out of the base here. Okay. So the 59 Chief, we got an eagle here, looking pretty neat. And we have some smoked windshield here, and I don't know, it looks like a, oh, interesting. Look at the bed. It's actually like a grain, and it's like a light wood pattern, so that must be the same as the interior. So that's neat. It's got some rivets here. That's really nice. A nice surprise. Okay, this side, sadly, the printing is not as good. Oh well. It's nice that the windows are open there, so you can actually, well, it's such a small opening. But see, there's the seat, there's the steering wheel, not much on the dashboard. Probably wasn't much on the real truck either. Okay, 2 round lights here casted in. Should be easy to paint. The bow tie sticking out, so that's nice and easy to paint. And then the license plate area as well is nice, part of the base, and a really, really small bumper back here. So it tapers not only from the side view, but you can see how wide it is in the front, and then again it tapers off a little bit in the back. So these hard noses are something else. But I like them, and they roll like Hot Wheels. I find that the hard noses tend to fishtail easily because all the weight is in the front. Right? It's like a front-engined, front-wheel drive, and it wants to, I don't know, just heavy front. Not sure what kind of wheels, if I'm going to go with the stock ones or just some custom ones, because it looks like a custom pickup anyways, but give me a moment and we'll see what happens. Here we are with some wheels that I'll show you inspiration from, but let's go over the model first. So you might be asking, how do I get these things into these steep fender wells without actually drilling the thing apart? Well, I actually made it so the tire is one piece, the wheel is one piece, and then this gold center cap is a separate piece. So I can put in the tire first, and then I can I reuse the axles, and I push the wheel in with the axle into the tire, and then same on the other side. And then once the axle is centered properly, I put the center caps on. So that's how I managed to actually mount these wheels without clipping these little press fittings. And it also manages to roll too. So, but I'm gonna probably put some putty in there to actually stop it from rolling because they fall off my displays. You'll see. Anyways, I did add some extra paint here, for the headlights, and some black in the grill area. And the turn signal is a little black there, maybe it fell off already. And then some paint here. Oh, I should probably add some gold right there, forgot. I did a little paint wash black in here to help bring out the wood accents as well. So it's a really cool hard nose. And so here's the inspiration. This is a 59 pickup, and it's got these like cool looking aftermarket wheels, but I modified them because I like to see lug nut details. These are just a little too plain, right? They're just, so that's my variation. Yeah, and not so many small openings like those wheels. I like to see air passing through my wheels. Alright, continue on and look at a couple of the castings. So more realistic is this M2 machine's C10 that's lowered and stuff. Pretty neat. I've had that for a while. It's one of my first early purchases. And then complete opposite would be this short mini GT of a Land Rover Defender. Sorry, there's some weird paint or hair going on there. What's up with that? There's a little bit of hair in there. I don't know how. That's not for me. Or lint. Well, so this is pretty much in between the two as far as length goes. As far as realistic vehicles go. I'm going to assume in the real world this truck is more like this. I'm pretty sure it's a full-size pickup truck. Let's get into some cartoonish stuff. So there's a brand called Kinsfun, and you can still buy these on AliExpress or eBay or whatever. I found this at like a gift shop kiosk. It's a pullback toy, and it doesn't have official licensing. Oh, it does say under license. It says it's a Chevy Stepside Junior, but it doesn't say Chevy. That's the weird thing. But it definitely looks like a Chevy. And back here, actually, it does say Chevrolet, so, or Chevrolet. Alright, put that up. Very tall deformation, very big wheels, and it's got the similar style wheels, actually. The good old Hot Wheels tuned C10 Silverado pickup, designed by Ryu Asada. Very cool. I added some aftermarket wheels though. I don't know what these are from, but they work well, and I have some putty, so that's why they're steering. And then Choro Q, can't forget about those guys. And this is a Renault Fouganet. I'm not pronouncing that obviously correct. I'm not French. I know nothing about the French language, but I do like their bread. Okay, so yeah, the Hot Wheels Hardnoze is a pretty big casting. It's wider than this, and it's definitely longer than the other ones. Alright, let's get this guy spinning on its own. We got Wally today. Let's go to illustration. So, very neat. I like these Hardnoze. This is one of the better ones, I think. It's very customized. You know, being slammed to the ground with the giant wheels, but also the tapering of it, not only in the height, but the actual plan view, the top view, is very interesting. I like it. So appreciate you guys checking this out, and I'll see you in the next Hot Wheels video.